Phoenix Books presents
The Red Limit, The Search for the Edge of the Universe. Written and read by Timothy Ferris.
When men lack a sense of awe, there will be disaster. Lao Tzu. Chapter 1. The Expansion of the Universe. Although the myriad things are many, their order is one. Chuangzi. In the time it takes to read this sentence, the Earth will glide 200 miles in its orbit around the Sun 3,000 miles in its orbit around the center of our galaxy, and 350,000 miles of additional space will have opened up between our galaxy and those of the Hydra cluster as the universe goes on expanding. The expansion of the universe is thought to have begun in a Genosaic explosion, the Big Bang, about 20 billion years ago. Astrophysicists and geologists estimate that the Sun and its planets were born some 4.5 billion years ago, when the universe, as we know it, was something over two-thirds its present age. At a galactocentric velocity of 150 miles per second, the Sun has wheeled around the center of the Milky Way galaxy about 25 times since it was born. 1% of one orbit ago, since which time the Sun has moved across the face of our galaxy by less an increment than the second hand of a clock consumes in 1 second, the species Homo sapiens evolved on the Sun's third planet, Earth. The Milky Way is one galaxy of perhaps 24 that share membership in a cluster astronomers call the local group. Our nearest neighbors are 2 satellite galaxies, the Large and Small Magellanic Clouds, and a half dozen or so dwarf galaxies. 2.25 million light-years away stands the Andromeda Galaxy, the dominant spiral of the group, an outsized replica of the Milky Way. The population of the local group is perhaps 1,000 billion stars. Beyond, billions more galaxies recede in profusion in deepening space. The antique light for many of them was near completion of its long journey to our eyes when life on Earth had evolved as high as the sea urchin. The universe contains at least as many galaxies as there are stars in the Milky Way. Look up. A moonless late summer evening is a good time in the northern hemisphere. Face due east and you are looking away from the plane of our galaxy. Out there, past a few thousand foreground stars, lies intergalactic space. 7 degrees above the star Beta Andromeda, you should be able to make out the soft glow of the Andromeda Galaxy. Turn and face due west, near the bright navigational star Arcturus. Here you are looking pretty well out of the whole local group. The inky sky between the foreground stars harbors
Sample complete. Ready to continue?